We have the lighting just right. Alright, we have all our ingredients. Hi guys, so welcome back to the channel. I am doing a baking recipe today. So I saw someone's Snickers cookie recipe the other day on YouTube, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. Not only had I been promising my son I would make him cookies on Sunday, which is what I usually do, we had to get a new stove, and so I had to wait. So now that we have a new stove, I can now bake, and I promised him the first cookie I would make would be the Snickers caramel cookies. And so that's what we're doing today. So let me show you what I have. Number one, if you do not have a scale, get a scale. So this is a scale that comes in, I got this from Amazon, and it converts 3 different conversions, but the girl who I watched part of her baking video did it in grams, and so I just wanted to be close to it, because when you convert grams to cups, sometimes it's a little bit off. So this one converts to grams, of course, and it does ounces and all of that stuff. So I used this scale. I got it from Amazon for like $10. I'll put a link to it below. But that was the scale that I purchased, and so I've measured out all my stuff. So let me just show you the ingredients that I have. Sorry, cell phone is in the way. So silly. Alright, so I am first of all using cake flour. So I did a combination of flour. So I'm using cake flour. I'm using self-rising flour. If you don't have self-rising flour, then you use regular flour and baking powder. Now because I'm using I did half and half, because I'm using 300 grams or roughly about 3 cups, a little over 3 cups of flour. I chose to do half and half, so I'm going to put half a teaspoon of baking powder in here so that it rises. We don't have any issues. I am using fine granulated sugar. So for baking, the best sugar is castor sugar. We don't use castor sugar here in the U.S. And so for baking, the super fine is probably as close as you're going to get to a castor sugar. So I'm using a fine granulated sugar, because it's a little bit more, again, finer than regular sugar. We have, what do we have? Vanilla extract. I'm adding something different again too. I'm using a little bit of, why am I showing you this? You don't even know what's in there. I'm using a little bit of caramel syrup, because we're using Snickers and I'm putting caramel on top. So I thought it would be interesting to put a little bit of caramel sauce just to bring out the flavor a little bit more. So let's get baking. Oh, sorry, that's my drink.
Are you still having to jump this thing 2 days late?
I didn't. I just poured this drink. Get out my video and get out my drink.
10 days later.
Thank you. Move. When you record at home when your family's at home. Okay, here we go. Let me, hold on. So, I had to go buy a new hand mixer because, number one, as much as I put the KitchenAid on my Christmas list, I have not gotten it yet. Still waiting on the KitchenAid, because I refuse to pay $300 for one, but I'm waiting for one, and hopefully one day it will be under the tree very soon. So I have a new hand mixer that I had to get because my old one went up. So step one is you're going to put your oven on 300 and, did I say 60 degrees? We're going to put the oven on 360 degrees. Did what happen? Oh. Alright, so my oven is preheated. Alright, so while your oven is preheating, you can put your mixture together because it only takes a few minutes. I need this knife for keeping people out of the kitchen and for cutting up the Snickers. Alright, so I have 2 sticks of butter. You know, 1 stick of butter is a half a cup. If you don't know that, now you know. So we're going to combine. First of all, you should be looking at this. Hold on. Can I zoom in? Of course not. let's get you situated. All right, so we're gonna beat 1 of the sticks of butter, if you can see, and some sugar. I'm gonna add in the other stick of butter. And the rest of the sugar. All right, let's add some of our flour. Oh, so I'll add 1 serving of the flour. No, I did not get my damn glass, my drink falling on camera, I don't think. But can you go back and get me another one, please? Damn it. I got it. Thank you, baby.
Mommy!
Watch out, don't come in here.
Oh, put some shoes on.
I just said don't come in here. Oh, I am recording, yes. Welcome to the world. We're going to finish this. Okay, so here we go. We are going to add a little bit of baking powder because we are using and blending the flour. Alright, so now because I am using, get ready to put the last bit of the flour in, I'm going to use an egg. Put the egg in. Struggle bus, the struggle bus. And let's get the rest of it. Alright, let's add the rest of our wet ingredients. I'm going to add some vanilla and some caramel flavor. Alright, let's make sure we get some of this on the sides. You want to make sure your consistency is good. That's important. Definitely want to make sure it'll form the cookies, so you want to make sure your consistency is really good. Okay. I think that we are good. Oh, the lighting got weird again. Yeah, it's just weird. It's weird and it's casting shadows. Alright, so we have put all of our ingredients together. I am now going to take and chop up the Snickers and take the wrapping off of the caramel. So we're only making about 10 cookies, so I'm only going to use 10 pieces of caramel. Alright, so alright, so number 1, this smells absolutely amazing. We're getting ready to add it to our cookie dough. Alright, it's time to get your hands dirty. Not with the caramel, of course. What?
That's a lot.
A lot of what?
Everything.
Ha ha ha! It's gonna be so good. Look at all the cookie dough. Huh? You want to taste what?
Cookie dough.
You want to taste the cookie dough? Alright. So let's get our our pan together with our wax paper and get these bad boys in the oven. You push stop. Can you start recording for me? All right. Oh, we lost a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We gotta take one more. I dropped a piece on the floor. Welcome to Cooking in Love's Kitchen. Alright, so we're gonna put some paper down and get these bad boys in the oven. Alright, so here we go. Where did my spoon go though? I don't have enough room. There we go. All right. There we go. And there's going to be a lot of Snickers in this cookie. Look how big it is. We're going to open it up a little bit and put the caramel bit right in the middle and close it up so that it's good and centered. Looks good? Yay. This might be a little wet. Probably could have put a little bit more flour in here, but that's 2. Open it up, get the caramel chunk in, put some more dough on it, close it up. So the goal is to make about 9 or 10 cookies, depending on how big you make them. That is the goal. We're going to put 6 on here so that they have enough room to spread. So we're probably going to get 9, maybe 8. Because I think I made them a little big. Alright, let's stick this in. We are almost done. I'm going to put another one on here. You want to make sure the cookies have enough room to spread out. Yeah, I'm going to make 8. Because, of course, everything in life that I do is huge. So we're going to get this one on here and get that caramel right in the center. Alright. Alright, guys. So, we're getting ready to put the first 6 in. Actually, if you have 2 pans, you can put them in. I generally choose to cook 1 pan at a time. You see how big, sorry, and colossal these are. But I'm super excited about these. And to see how the caramel melts. Now, you can also use caramel sauce instead of hard caramel. So we're going to put these in the oven on 350 degrees for 10 minutes, 10 to 12 minutes. Why are you watching me? I'm such a ninja. No, you're not. But I just. God damn. I wish.
I need is a tablespoon.
Right. So this is.
What you do?
This is the overload of when the cookies are too damn big. So much. Thank you so much. So as you can see, I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry. So as you can see, my cookies are way too big. So anyway, so yeah, that is part of that's part of tweaking and putting them in. Yeah, mine were way too big. Apparently my eyes were bigger than my brain, in that I thought that they had to be that big, but they have spread out enormously. But so instead of we probably can share a cookie, it is that big. So as you guys have seen, so we're just waiting for them to be done. They got about 5 more minutes and then they'll be done. Oh, turn it off for me, please. All right, batch number 1. Them big ass cookies. Right, can you turn your trap music down so I can finish my video, please? Please. Alright, guys, so. You gonna turn it down? Thank you. The struggle bus on Sundays. Y'all have no idea. Oh, we can turn my light on. Alright, let's bring you up a little bit so you can see. So I have 3 more cookies to put in, but I wanted to show you. Alright, so these are what they look like. Wani, look! And the caramel melted. So I'm just gonna take this wax, take the wax paper off so that I can get the other batch in. They look good, don't they? Yay, yay.
Oh, you still got a couple more?
I'm gonna put those last couple in and then we are good to go. Alright, so I'm gonna slide this off. Just so I can use my pan again.
Mom, I'm ready to
Yeah, whatever FBI stuff I got going on. This is gooey Snickers bar. Alright, so I should be able to get 3 cookies from what we have left here. 1. This is B number 2. Make sure you get those covered in, and then this is the last cookie. Alright, so we got 3 final cookies here and a piece of caramel to eat. Okay? We're going to let these cool for a minute. That caramel was amazing. We're going to let these cool for a minute and then we're going to taste. Make sure you can see them joints. Let's get some good light here. They look amazing. Oh my God. Alright, let's give it a taste and see. Let's see. First, let's taste the cookie. Oh my God. It is so hot and good. And then let's taste the piece with the Snickers in it. This cookie is so good. And look at how the caramel melts. I want you to see this. Look. In the middle. Really, really, really good recipe. Even though the cookies came out very colossal. That caramel in the middle. The caramel flavor you can taste in the cookie along with the vanilla is so good. Okay. I'm signing off. I'm going to go enjoy my cookie. I'm gonna stop eating on camera. So that is how the caramel looks when it has melted in the middle. And we're good. Okay. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is a really good cookie recipe. I gotta remember it. I'll write it down. Thank you guys for watching. Leave me a comment below. If you try the recipe, make sure you let me know how you did. Anything different. If you did anything different, if you followed my recipe, how your cookies came out. Make sure they're not as big as mine. But even if you do them that way, good luck. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.